Florida's got its own species of year-round bad drivers. They're called dirt trucks and old people. Yeah. And it's really not that hard to figure out whether bad drivers. The dirt trucks are easy. They're so high on meth they think they're driving a go-kart, not a 10,000-pound truck the size of a house. They're just in there going, yeah! I'm playing a game of Tetris with the entire world! Whee! They're all hyped up, man. It's crazy. The old people are easy to figure out, but since they vote, the state's afraid of them. Yeah, the state knows just as well as I do that when you put an albino Yoda behind the wheel of a 25-foot Crown Victoria, that's no longer a sweet old lady with an oatmeal cookie recipe, okay? That's an absent-minded, nearsighted cruise missile sitting on 50 gallons of gas in a toy fucking poodle, alright? Just meandering down the middle of the road in the hopes that the fog of glaucoma and dementia clears long enough for her to recognize her favorite all-you-can-eat buffet or urologist's office, you know? That weapon of mass destruction Bush is looking for ain't in Iraq. It's on US 19 with his fucking blinker on doing 12 miles an hour going, I killed 32 Koreans to go this slow. It's my right. I hate to break it to old people. I don't care how many Koreans, Krauts, or British regulars you shot to give me my freedom. It's no good when the Golden Girls kill me on a bad driving day, okay? It's really not that hard for the state to protect us from these people either, alright? Here's some easy rules. If the glass in your glasses is thicker than the glass in your windshield, BAM! You don't get a license. That's an easy one, alright? If you no longer have the leg strength to push a gas pedal down far enough to do the speed limit, you're no longer allowed to buy cars. You're down to rascals and golf carts, Mr. Magoo, and it's for our safety, okay? And if you can't remember who members of your family are, chances are traffic laws and a clutch are going to confuse the fuck out of you too, so you're not allowed to own a car either. In fact, you're not allowed near kitchen appliances, right? And if you need to slow down to sub-zero speeds to pull your cruise ship into a parking lot, I should be allowed to shoot you on the side of the road as an example to the rest of the undead drivers, okay? Because the state will regulate the population of deer, but not the population of dumbasses. What's up with that? I can't pick on old people too much. There's other drivers out there that make me long for the simpler days of my mother's womb. Like, I don't know about you guys, but if you vibrate my car at a red light with the bass from your music, you can go to hell. Does that bother anybody else here tonight? Yeah. Mike, did you learn from your wife? Is that why you raised your hand? Good boy. Man, I hate that crap. When I'm at a red light and everything's shaking all crazy because, you know, homie next door is enjoying his music. I can't keep buying tooth fillings because dumbass has got good credit and no taste in music, alright? I mean, I'm glad you're enthusiastically enjoying your music. I'm also glad you're such an ass clown that you put a $5,000 stereo into a Ford Escort, alright? Or your hand-me-down caddy with this new coat of Bondo and curb feelers, alright? But I'll just take your word that the new Ludacris album's the shit. You don't have to share it with the neighborhood, okay? The only thing that's worse is when you see a baby seat in one of these bass wagons, you're just like, oh my god. Where's UNICEF when you need it? It's bad enough you're this kid's daddy, but now you're gonna vibrate his brain inside that coconut he calls a head that much closer to retard land. Isn't that awesome? My only hope is the bass is pushing your nuts closer to sterile land, that way we don't have twins in the car that they stole when they're 16. Oh my god, dude. Thank you! Somebody agrees! Oh my god. I don't know which one of these ass clowns decided to be a good idea to make his car sound like a weed whacker by putting a gay muffler on it. But if your sissy tricked out Honda in the parking lot has one of these, go outside, take it off, and beat yourself to death with it. Because if we're together at a red light long enough, I'm gonna do it for you. Yeah. I smoked a lot of pot as a child, and I'm paranoid, alright? When I hear coming up behind me, I expect to see Julio in a rocket-powered weed whacker, not your gay ass, okay? Why do they do this to their car? It doesn't make it go faster. Even if it did, you're in Florida. Where are you hauling ass to? The next traffic jam caused by a Canadian? Ooh. I'm convinced that these dumbasses think that this makes women wet. This neat sound makes women hot. Because whenever they see a girl, they rev it up. They're like, hey baby, yeah. I took the Christmas tree lights off that tree and put it on the bottom of my car. Aren't I sexy? Yeah. Me and my cousin cut out a bunch of parts that are probably useful to make it 2 inches off the ground. Yeah, every time I go over a speed bump, I have to buy a new car. These guys are dumbasses. They bought a car for $1,000 and put $30,000 into it. This is why I believe in post-birth abortions, okay? If I can prove your mama should have kept her appointment at the clinic, I should be allowed to shoot you. That's really all I'm saying, okay?